You get into the mic.
What does it take to be a great sports analyst like yourself?
Work. You have to become selfish. You have to become obsessed. You have to give up a lot. Everybody says, okay, I want to get into the sports industry, the sports business, but when does sports come on? They don't just come on Mondays. They don't just come on Tuesdays. They come on the weekends. What do people like to do on the weekends? But if you want to be great at this, you got to watch. You've got to study. You see, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. The Bible says you can't enter there without going through that process. You want to be great. People want to be great at a driven craft, but don't want to put the time or the effort in to be great at it. And then get mad when it doesn't work out. Don't be mad for the results that you didn't get, for the work you didn't put in. It is no secret. Only in the dictionary does success come before work. That's the only place you'll see that. I understand. I'm selfish, probably why I'm still alone at 56. Probably should have got married a lot earlier, but I was so obsessed with getting my grandmother and my family out of the environment. Unless you grew up like I grew up, imagine 1,000 square foot cinder block, cement floors, where you gotta spray. You've seen a mechanic shop where they have to spray water on the floor to keep the dust down. That's how I grew up. No indoor plumbing, no running water. You think I wanted to live like that for the rest of my life? You think I wanted my kids? I didn't want my kids to have 1 hour in a day like I had, let alone a lifetime. And I neglected and I sacrificed a lot of people. And I told my kids, I'm not here to apologize for that. Because I got you to a place that you never would have gotten without it. You're starting at third base when your daddy started in the stands. I didn't even have a bat to go into the paint. The plate empty. What are you willing to sacrifice? You see, people will always write down their goals in the left column. How many times people write down there what they're willing to sacrifice in the right column? What are you willing to sacrifice to be the great sports analyst that you asked me about? What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to go without? Only thing is, when I train, when I work out, train, if you don't ask yourself, when is this over? How much longer? Why am I doing this? Where do I go from here? Why are you doing it?
Talk that shit, Shannon.
Pass the collection,
Why are you doing it? That's it. If you want to be great at something, you got to sacrifice something. You don't catch a lion without sacrificing a goat.
Okay.
So what are you willing to sacrifice to get to what you want?
Talk that shit.